go through a quick glimpse and review about cookies. Why are they important and how are they relevant to kind of what we're doing as an industry? So first, I think it's important to start the conversation mentioning that this is kind of not a new topic. We brought it up for the first time, I think, last week, but some of you might already know that Google announced in 2020, actually, that they were going to, well, stop supporting third-party cookies in the Google Chrome browser. So the current plan, as it is today, I actually checked this, cookies will be gone by the end of this year. And Google is kind of doing a step-by-step process, removing small percentages at a time to kind of not collapse everything and giving time to all marketers and agencies and advertisers to prepare for this. So yes, that's kind of why we're all here. And this transition has already been made, and this might not be a surprise to some of you because maybe some of you are already browsing in Safari and Firefox. I've even seen some fellow nerdies out there using DuckDuckGo to kind of navigate in a more private way. And those don't have third-party cookie tracking for a long time now. But this is important because Google, it's kind of the biggest player. They hold 60% of the market share. So that means, well, whatever Google is doing will affect everyone in this whole ecosystem. But like that little last line says, this doesn't really have to be painful because there are a lot of solutions and everything's being kind of prepared for advertisers in all sizes to kind of know what's coming. But well, you might be asking, what are cookies anyways, aside from a delicious dessert. But cookies are kind of small pieces of data that have a text file form that are created by a website and that are stored in the browser. So you might have been navigating at some point and you have been asked to accept cookies. Those are probably first-party cookies. Then we also have second-party cookies and third-party cookies. So this is kind of a cookie party, and we will talk about all of them. So the first-party cookies are the ones that are created in a website that you are directly interacting with. So these are the cookies we want to have. These are the cookies that you as an advertiser or you as an agency should be pushing for, because these are the ones that users actually give consent to because they have to click accept. So these also store very valuable information because they're hosted inside of your website. So that means this can be information about who booked a demo or who didn't finish booking the demo, who finished the form, who, I don't know, left a shopping cart before the checkout. So these are all very important things. And that's why this is not problematic. Then we have second-party cookies. These are not mentioned very widely, but these are important too because these are kind of a transactional cookie. This is pieces of information that are transferred or sold from one company to another. And the example we bring in here, it's kind of the example. It's, for example, when a bank is selling your information to a credit card company, and then you get calls from someone in the credit card company offering you something, trying to give you a promotion, an offer code. So that's second-party cookies. And then we have these little troublemakers, third-party cookies. So these are the kinds of cookies that are created and stored by other websites that are not the ones you're currently visiting. So this means these organizations or websites storing are third-party players. Those can come in all shapes and sizes. Those can be you, those can be retargeting companies, that can be Google, that can be anyone. And well, they are considered problematic because these are stored without the user giving their consent. So again, well, these are used kind of everywhere. These are used by advertisers. These are used in social media platforms like we do, like the platform we use in Play, Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, you name it, because these are kind of special for giving personalized ads to a user. I don't know if you ever, for example, looked for a holiday in Bora Bora. And then the day after, you've been targeted with specific creatives or specific videos or specific ads in different networks for this. Well, that means that a user profile of you might have been created. This is why they're problematic. And this is why kind of the European Union started the process. It started over there to restrict them because users don't give consent for this, and it's their information that are being used. And this is why Google announced in 2020 that they were going to deprecate them, kind of in service of a more private ecosystem where everyone could sort of know what's being done with their information. So you maybe are wondering who is affected by this. And well, to be completely transparent, probably everyone, like we always say, this is an ecosystem, and probably Juli knows this too. We always talk about how campaigns affect one another, how everything in the internet, it's kind of a big domino because, well, little pieces are always connected. So first, affected people are probably all advertisers using Google, of course, and Google's products and Google's network. So that means Google's network's not only search network, you have the Maps network, that's important. That's Waze also, as you might know, this is the local network for when it comes to the map. This is Facebook, which is kind of here in the second place. And then Juli will kind of explain a bit more about this. And then the third one, these are the ones taking kind of the heavy load here, all retargeting campaigns. Retargeting is especially important because retargeting requires individual information. So that means you're targeting specific users based on their behavior or their interactions in a website with your services, familiar services, products, or anything that you might be offering. So this is why they are kind of there on the loop, but we will talk about that in a second. So what's the solution to this cookie party? It's always kind of the suggestion we always give to everyone we talk to is to start using first-party data. That can be a process that most of you have already begun by adding pixels, by tracking properly, by measuring everything that's happening inside of your website or your client's websites. This is super important if the website is hosted inside of High Level or WordPress, GoDaddy. There are different measurement tools that you can start implementing, and always first-party data. So some people say this is not as insightful because you can no longer build profiles around people. Targeting for special groups, for special interest, for specific demographics will be gone because this is actually individual targeting. But new kind of targeting will come, and then here's where CRMs and all the pieces of information that you might have are really, really important. And the data that you already have about your users, it's more valuable than anything. Those lists of audiences, those CSV files that you might have, all those tags that are being triggered around your website or your clients, those are particularly important because, well, you can still track conversions, measurement will still be there. You will not be relying on third-party information because it will be gone, but you will have yours. And this is why it's important to take a step and, well, start taking advantage of all the tools that are out there. And now Facebook, it's also one big player. Juli, you can maybe tell us a bit more since you're our Facebook rock star about how this will work with Facebook.
Yes, well, it's very important for you to know, as Caro mentioned previously, that this is not new for Google or for Facebook. They have been talking about the deprecation for cookies for a couple of years, and they have been working on solutions on how to solve this. In Facebook case, we have the pixel signal, so we can collect information about the user and what are they actually doing in our website. And what Meta did about, well, how to solve this issue with the pixel that may be deprecated in the near future is to create a conversion API. And basically, it's a connection between Facebook and a specific CRM. In this case, for example, if you are using high level, you will have the possibility to connect high level through Facebook. And it is not to lose all the information you are going to have in your websites and from your users. And it is to be like directly connected, and all the information in there will be it's like sensible information. Facebook is not going to see anything about your business, about your clients, but we are not going to lose the important things to track their behavior on our sites. So maybe you hear that, well, what happens if I have a pixel? Do I need to have a pixel and the conversions API? Yes, for now you will have to have both. And in some cases, there is a need to deduplicate events in order not to count them as twice. But this is just for some events. Other events, it's not necessary to do this deduplication. And well, we are going to help you on how to set this up. We are going to give you some information on how to create this conversion API and all the connections. And also we are in the 497 plans, we are going to give this service so we can help you set up.
Yes. Thank you, Willie, because we do think measurement is really valuable, and we can also help with Google tagging. And one important thing about this very important information that Willie was mentioning is that Facebook conversions API for high level, for example, will work through Google Tag Manager. So we can give you a hand if you need more information, if you need a bit of guidance with this. And we also kind of launched a new newsletter today. This is kind of a side note. We will be sharing insights about the industry, about what's happening, because as you know, things are moving every day, new releases, new things. We at Play are releasing new things. We shared our roadmap yesterday, so if you didn't check that out, I highly suggest you do, because yes, lots of cool things coming by the end of February and March, lots of new measurement things, lots of new campaigns, well, lots of things coming. So just to kind of close, this is kind of what Julio already mentioned about the Facebook conversions API and how you can track information directly. But well, for the rest of everyone, how does Play help with this? You might be wondering, because you already have campaigns or might be thinking about launching campaigns in the near future. So there are 3 ways that are already here, plus the ones that will be coming in the next releases. So kind of the first one is for regular Google search campaigns. So Play already works with contextual targeting. So that means your campaigns are only showing in relevant websites and relevant search queries. So the search network, it's kind of one of the first impacted because there, as you know by your history in your browser, all the information stored. So kind of the idea is to start picking up signals, and Play's already doing that. It's working with Google's contextual targeting setup. So you don't actually have to worry that much about Google search. Then for retargeting, we offered this kind of, and you might remember, we mentioned just a couple of seconds ago that these are kind of the most affected campaigns. We offer Performance Max and display campaigns that you can today, as of today, you can launch retargeting campaigns. And we suggest that you do, because Google kind of migrated all of the setup and how they work to AI. So Performance Max was the first AI-driven campaign that Google launched, and you might have seen this. Performance Max doesn't use any keywords, for example. So it's just gathering signals, very vague signals, and that's how it kind of works to target not individual users, but through context. So this is already implemented in Performance Max, which is a great solution, and we suggest you do. Alongside also the Google part of the process, of course, tagging your page. We have a tutorial that's also being uploaded to our YouTube channel about how to create conversions inside of Google, how to tag through Google Tag Manager, which is kind of a very relevant sources of information. It's first-party data. So if you set your retargeting campaigns and your search campaigns to be conversion-based, well, you're kind of set to go. And then number 3, Facebook campaigns. We already have in place the option to upload lists and build audiences for Facebook ads. And you might have seen we have 3 options for targeting. We have interest targeting. And then if you clear all your interests, you're left with AI targeting. So this is kind of where the whole industry is moving, to kind of let the algorithm select the best possible audience for you without you having to select specific things, because those will be gone. And then, well, build audiences, you can do that in Play. And if you ever need help with that, you can book a meeting with Juli, who can definitely help and guide you and set up a whole Facebook strategy that, well, will get you started for this cookieless world that's coming for this year. And well, for Conversions API and for all other kinds of information, we will keep releasing more. And if you have more questions about it, or want to know about something, or just want to ask specific questions, we will be sending more newsletters as weeks go by. But you can also send your questions to the Facebook group or via email. There's always an option. And well, yes, guys, this is kind of it for the first part. I don't know if you have any questions about this, about Facebook strategy, not necessarily about cookies, well, about anything you might have. So yes, kind of the mic is open. And
Can you hear me?
oh, yes, we can.
Hey guys, my first time here.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah, I did sign up, but I haven't had the chance to fully play with the platform yet. Been looking at something like this for a long time. We're an agency, so we do have a lot of ad accounts that we want to manage in one place, If I understand correctly, we do deal with Google ads in here as well too, or is it just Google display ads?
Yes, for Google, we support Google search campaigns, which are the normal standard Google campaigns with some extensions for forms, phone numbers, and then for Google My Business profile. We have Google Display, Performance Max, YouTube, and Google Call Ads. So yes, pretty complete suite of Google. And shopping ads are also coming at some point in the near future. So yeah.
Wow. If this holds the promise, it's gonna be life-changing for us, So, and it's all based on AI, right? Like, or are there people behind the scene taking a look at the ads and just ensuring that they're performing and so on?
Yes, your ads are AI powered from moment one. Since you create the ad, you actually have to prompt. So that means the ad is being set by, at the very beginning, ChatGPT-4, which is kind of the first layer to create the meta prompt. And then once you generate the content, well, a bunch of different things will be scanned in your website to create different ad combinations that are going to be A/B tested. You will get reports, you will be able to see some insights. So for Google, for example, you have some keywords specifics. For Facebook, you have asset level reporting, which is also ideal if Facebook does not offer it. So yes, we are kind of always thinking about ways to make everyone's lives easier, agencies and just regular users and advertisers. So yeah, AI powered all the way.
Right, awesome. And the AI actually decide, or at least, help out with turning off some keywords, negative keywords, or is it still fully managed with exception to the setup that is guided by AI? Like, how far is the AI guiding the process?
Yeah, good question. Well, for Google, keywords are AI selected. So this is also something very important. The better the prompt, the better the keyword selection that AI will make. So if you have a prompt that's very clear, specific about what you do, The prompt is the what's your service, product, event, or idea field when you create an ad. I can share that with you later because I don't know how to switch my two screens. But if that prompt is accurate, you will get a keyword suggestions for Google. You will get all the descriptions and headlines. And then for negative keywords, if you turn that on and you type the very first keyword, negative, you will start getting suggestions. So the system is hooked to the keyword planner. So it's very powerful and you can see insights about the cost per click, search volume. So yeah, AI will also.
Awesome, awesome. And that will run off of our own ad accounts or out of separate ad accounts?
Well, that depends on your setup. If you are managing your client ads on their behalf, then your account, but if it's your clients' ads accounts, then they probably need to go and connect them, or well, you can do that on their behalf.
Awesome, awesome. That's fantastic. I'm truly looking forward for this.
Oh, that's great, Mark. Welcome. Happy to have you on board.
Yeah, thank you. I'll probably have a couple of our team members join the calls at some point later, maybe for some hands-on training.
Yes, of course.
Thank you, guys.
No, we're happy to help. And then, well, I see on the chat that Audrey was asking for Juli's calendar. There it is. Thank you, Juli. So yes, guys.
Hi, Audrey here. Thank you so much for this training. I was really excited to get the newsletter too and to see the roadmap. We just purchased Play, I think 2 days ago. We're also a digital agency looking to expand our services. And really now we're looking to get rid of some of the services we had and zone in specifically on advertising and Google My Business and websites, and that's it. So happy to be here. One of the things that we noticed yesterday when we were going to set up the account is there is such a beautiful library of videos. However, we didn't see any like overall account setup videos. We saw like how to connect your, ad account to Facebook and all those. But we didn't see any specific account setup. We additionally just bought Go High Level 2 days ago as well. So we're doing both at the same time. And we were just wondering if there's any videos on account setup for us.
Juli, do you want to answer this one? I see you nodding your head.
Yes, Audrey, yes. Yes, actually, we have all the information. You can access, well, for connecting different clients, you have some videos on the step-by-step on how to connect them as a workspace. And for connecting each account, you have the help center. And there you will see a lot of articles on how to connect different accounts. And if you have any doubt or any question about how to do that, you can definitely reach us and we can help you.
Okay, so the account, thank you for that. The account setup videos, because I saw the help library kind of for connecting their accounts. Where are those videos again?
For connecting your clients as a workspace, you will need to go into the clients tab, and there you will see some videos on how to connect them through high level or through custom domains. And
That's
for
right.
connecting, yes, and then for connecting each account, each Facebook, Google, or each account, you will have the help center with
Yes.
articles on how to connect each media.
Yes, I did see that. And we tried to hook up Wix 2 days ago, and then we decided to pull the trigger and we were going to go to what do you call it, to Go High Level. So I think I'll just have to take a look. Is there a standard email to request any type of support?
Yes, we have a support email. We are going to send this to you through this chat right now, so you can reach us, or also you can. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Carol.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, and really looking forward to watching Play grow. It is an incredible platform. Mark, I heard you talking about how this could really be life-changing, and that's exactly how we feel, that this is a life-changing opportunity for our agencies. So thank you so much for all your hard work that you guys are doing over there constantly in your creation.
Oh, thank you. That's really nice, Audrey. And also just know that if you have any requests for the help center, if you feel any of you that there's an article that should be there and it's not, you can always request it because it's our team that's crafting those. So at any point, just let us know and we will create it and well, put it there for you and your clients. So yeah,
Love it. Thank you so much.
no problem. And we have our emails over there. So
I got it. It's Caro, not Carol.
yes, Caro, just C-A.
Okay.
Yes, my short name. Well, everyone, so Eva, we don't have any more questions. It was really, really nice to host this unique office hours, the first ones we've done without Logan. Hi, Logan, if you're seeing this. But yes, you have our email. Reach out if you need anything. We're always here for you. And well, have a great rest of your days. And yes, we will also upload the recording and then share the slides so you can have them too. But well,
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.